If you're trying to build the best team in Madden, we'll head on over to instantmuckcoins.com to avoid the packs, save some racks. Link is in the description below. Use code CC now for 20% off.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Smoking in the mirror, I can practice in my wrist flick. I can settle for a quarter real fast. Need a bare maximum. Word to Khalil Mack. More so ambitious on God.
Hey, what is going on, Madden family? And welcome to No Money Spent. And the first episode of what you guys wanted was like a weekly lineup update. We do the best team in Madden for our main account where we've got all the coins and everything we could want. But with No Money Spent, we obviously don't have that advantage. So we're going to call it the worst team in Madden. And it's definitely not the worst team. That would be the bronze team you start the game with. But just the variant of spending versus not spending, the worst team in Madden. And like I said, I told you guys before, I really enjoy playing. I enjoy playing on this more. And I enjoy the success we have on this account even more. Let's roll into it. Okay. So weekend league for me is finished on both accounts. Okay. Played on all 50 games on next gen only. I haven't played old gen since next gen's released. Here's a good thing for you guys. Okay. Now, part of the reason I wanted to play on next gen was to get a feel for the game. Advantage to this is that there's not as many people over here right now. So that means that the leaderboard is a little less crowded. With a less crowded leaderboard, means we have a better chance at rewards. Now, we've never gotten top 100 on No Money Spent. That's never happened. We've had 20 wins before, but we never got top 100. We got 20 wins this week, okay? We got 20 wins. Yeah, right there. 21, 25 played. Number one is only 23. How far down could we really be? Right here. We are 13th. We are lining up for hopefully a top 25 finish. 2 top 25 finishes, honestly. So we finished with the exact same number of wins on this account as we did on our main account. I think, wow, okay, well, scheme over team over scheme. Obviously, it all sort of matters a little bit, right? I think what helped me on this account was I played this 25 games second. So by the time I finished the first 25, I had a much better feel for the game and the flow of the game and how I wanted to play and how to do certain things and just comfort level, right? It's not necessarily that I did better on this account because it's really close. We say the SOS is just slightly off. But I was more comfortable, right? I was more comfortable. But we're going to get big rewards. We've never gotten top 100. We might be hitting top 25, okay? And I see a lot of people, I always see it in the comment section, and I see a couple of you guys defending it, so shout out to you guys, high five. People be like, there's no way that's No Money Spent. There's no way. There's no way. You get a lot of coins for playing this game, okay? You get a lot. You get a lot of coins every week for playing this game, for selling your team, for investing properly, for doing things. I play weekend league constantly here. Right, so this week we're lining up for potentially top 25 rewards. 140,000 coins. 4 touchdown packs. That's another 200,000 coins. 650 trophies. I forget how much that is, but it's probably about 200k as well. A 91 plus overall player. We're lining up for 700,000 coins this week. Pretty good week. We also see where we normally fall is legend. And even then, we're still talking 200 to 300,000 coins every week. Now, we do not add players on this team every week either. When we know that content is dropping, we sell our team and we buy back cheaper. We do this all the time. You can play seasons, you can play solos, you can do all sorts of little things to help out. Make your team as good as possible. And this team isn't even as good as possible. I like having coins in the bank here. The main reason I want to have coins in the bank on a No Money Spent account is that when prices drop, I want to be able to capitalize and get whatever I want if I happen to miss the crash from selling items, right? We don't know when Zero Chill and all that's coming out. So at this point, I am not selling stuff. Another thing that I've done very well on this account is get rental cards, as I would call them. Okay. And what I mean by rental cards are cards like Kevin Mawai, Ryan Ramchick, Chris Cooley here, just on the offensive side of the ball there. Cliff Harris, Ricky Jackson. I'm not sure if this is it's not the good Lawrence Taylor. Robert Mathis, right? These are all cards which will quick sell for 250,000 coins, right? And I'm buying them for dirt cheap, 270, 280. I'm using these cards for weeks and then losing 20,000 coins. And that 250K, when I get it back, when I quick sell the card, or I could sell it technically if the card goes up in price, all of a sudden we can buy a much better, bigger card. It makes a lot of sense. It takes money to make money here, right? We look at the team and we don't have a ton of auctionable players anymore, right? Dion, we have here. He's like the only card we have powered up. Alexander is Nat. Pat Pete is Nat. Fletcher Cox is Nat. Reader is Nat. Hunter is Nat. DRC is Nat. Von Miller is Nat. The Jalen Smith is Nat. Sam Mills is obviously Nat, right? There's a power pass on Jamal Adams. Nothing crazy. Austin Hooper is Nat. The DK Metcalf, we had to get the power up, but we did the solos for his main card. He is Nat, right? Mostert, Nat. Nick Chubb, Nat. Quentin Nelson, Nat. Brandon Scherf, Nat. Awesome. We got a lot of Nat cards, okay? It makes sense. So let's talk abilities for the team. I ran New England on offense, Baltimore on defense here, okay? So just so we know, 2 AP on Chris Cooley, tight end apprentice. Josh Allen with pocket, Deadeye, and Gunslinger. Ramchick with edge protector. I only ran 1 edge protector on this account. Reggie Bush with backfield master, and then DK Metcalf with matchup nightmare and route technician. I'm probably going to change that, but I tell you what, and I mentioned it in the best team in Madden video, so we're going to mention it here as well. These physical receivers, these physical players in the game on offense with the ball in their hands, they break a ton of tackles. That's why I really, really like DK. There's lots of times when I got him the ball and he fought hard for us. He fights real hard. Love that, right? We also went with balanced O and balanced D as our chemistries here. And we don't even have our balanced O all the way up. You see, I don't have any backup linemen. We can obviously get some backup linemen in there, and we will probably complete that. And we'll at least get to the 50 out of 50 this week, right? Defensively, we run balanced D. The reason I'm running these balanced ones is I just want as much evenness as possible for this team, right? I'm not going to have the depth to buy all these 93, 94 overall cards and get the times 3s on these chemistries to start working into full chemistry. So let me just take what I can get, make sure everyone is there and has it. Additionally, we used a lot of coins and the Crash It Blitz to take advantage and get Sprinter 40 out of 40. Now, is Sprinter the best thing on next gen, or is Shaker going to be the move? Haven't decided yet. Going to do some testing on there. I know on old gen, Sprinter is definitely the move. So we obviously have Tyreek Hill. We have Marquise Brown down here as well. So he does play, even though Andre Johnson is here in the depth chart. Should probably just switch him around. Doesn't really matter. We obviously throw to Reggie Bush a lot. Running New England, and then Josh Allen. And I picked up Michael Vick because I feel like he's going to get a 50 card. He might be a card that I would like to add to my team. So let me just grab the old one just in case his price goes up. He was like 50K. Why not? Right? Why not? Makes sense. Defensively, we ran Baltimore. So we didn't really use a lot of linebackers. So ideally what we're using here is like Jamal Adams and Taylor Mays as like the linebackers as the users in here. Our pass rushers is Robert Mathis, Donnell Hunter, and Von Miller. Obviously, you see the cornerbacks there. What abilities we'd have here? Well, unfortunately, the screen is sort of like glitched out here. So I don't know how to get it to show up without like creating a new lineup. So I'll tell you what we did. You see a lot of 1 and stars on the screen here. The reason is that on all my defensive backs, Harris, Mays, Reed, Adams, DRC, Pat Pete, Deion Sanders, I ran Acrobat. On my pass rushers, I ran double or nothing. That's Hunter, Vaughn, and Mathis. Okay? And it worked out pretty well. It worked out. We played pretty good. We do have Janikowski. We do not have Shane Leckler. I'm not spending that kind of coin on a punter. I believe this is just like the stock punter you get in the game anyway. So Maybe eventually we'll upgrade the punter. There's like a really cheap punter that comes out. Here's our specialist section, and again, team strategy, like I said, New England and Baltimore. So, slight aberration, us finishing so high. Again, I'm super happy for it. I'm really not sure how they're going to do monthly rewards, okay? Because we were really close to legend rewards for the month. We would have had to play some games this weekend, but you can only play weekend league on one of the games. Can't play both. So I sacrificed the idea of like trying to get there and just going and playing here, because in my head, this was going to be an easier path to top 100 weekly rewards. Plus, we have no idea what they're going to do with monthly. Are they going to combine stuff? Or are we just going to get monthly rewards from next gen only? I have no idea how it's going to work. So I sort of took the gamble knowing I could get top 100, which is going to give us more coins, and then maybe see how it all works out. I don't know, but you guys are probably, oh, where's the gameplay? Where's gameplay? I'm going to get some gameplay this week in seasons for us. Okay. I'm going to do that. While I was playing a lot of these games, I was really just sort of relaxing, locked in, really trying to win as best as possible. Though I did record some main account games that I will come back for. There's also another No Money Spent gameplay, which I'm just going to throw up on the second channel. It's not a full episode or something, but if you guys enjoy some No Money Spent gameplay, it was a really good game. It will be going up on the second channel this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I appreciate your support for No Money Spent. Again, I love doing this. I love being able to do both, showcasing my skills as a player on the field and as a MUT player, you know, in the auction house and all that. So I enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Take care. Be great. I'm out. Peace.